Now, I've found subtext to be one of the most important acting lessons I've ever learned. And in teaching for 17 years, I've never seen any exercise work better for the actor in preparing a script. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have Daryl here work on a script here and show you about the subtext exercises. So Daryl, first, just go ahead and read your monologue there.
My mind's a blank right now. I'm sorry. Your name? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. It's been a long night. I haven't waited this long for anything. Excuse me, will they be coming down soon? You don't know, do you? I'm sure they'll have to fill out a lot of paperwork. My dad hates paperwork. Well, he hates waiting, but he loves paperwork.
Yeah, right. So yeah, my dad hates waiting, but he loves paperwork. Right, very good. Okay, so subtext. What is subtext? Sub, let's break it down. Sub is under, text, the words. Subtext is the thoughts that a character has. Not the words they speak, but the thoughts they have before they speak, during when they're speaking, or after they speak. So in subtext, what we want to do is try to connect with the actor's thoughts, the character's thoughts rather. And what the exercise begins with is Daryl is now going to make up 3 full sentences of what this character is thinking. He's going to speak in first person. For example, if I was doing subtext now, I might say, I might be thinking, boy, I hope this exercise is going well. I hope they're getting a lot out of it. I hope Daryl doesn't mind my bad smell. So, and then my line would be like, so you ready? So what subtext is the thoughts that prepare the emotion that prepare you for the words. So think of the words as more like a truck, and that the thoughts and the emotion hop on and then the truck can go. So before we say any words, before we start acting really, we need to get our thoughts and our emotions together. And this is a great way to do it. Now the exercise starts like this. 3 lines of subtext before each sentence you speak. And give it a try.
Okay. There's just too much going on in my life right now. This is so unexpected. It's just, I don't know what's going to happen. My mind's a blank right now. Who's this guy? Maybe he can help me. Are you somebody that can help me? Who is this person? I'm sorry, your name? Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll cut it there. Now this is a tough exercise to do on the spot when you're just kind of making up this stuff, but of course what you want to do when you have your script is to write out 3 lines of subtext before every line. Then you can practice it just reading it that way. And so again, it's the thoughts that are preparing him. The thoughts lead to an emotion, and then the emotion's there which readies you for the words. There's another exercise kind of similar to this called being forced to speak. In other words, don't say the line until you absolutely have to because of the welled up emotion that you have. You have to release the line. So that's another exercise you can throw in, but back to subtext. Phase 2 of the subtext exercise now is for Daryl in his mind only, not speaking the subtext, but just to think in full sentences just like you did when you're speaking it out loud. But you're going to think in full sentences, then say your line. Okay, we're not speaking the subtext this time. Phase 2. Go ahead and try it.
Haven't waited this long for anything. Excuse me, will they be coming down soon?
Very good.
You don't know, do you?
Very good. Okay, so that's phase 2. First we speak the subtext out loud, then we silently run the entire subtext in our head. But we don't think in full sentences, do we, Daryl?
No.
We think in more bits and pieces and flashes of thoughts and things, and more up to speed. As you saw, Daryl took his time with that so that he could get the full sentences out.
Yes.
Okay? So this time, remember the subtext. You've already done it twice now. It should be somewhat with you. And have those little bit of flash thoughts of that subtext before the actual line. This will speed it up more to what you want to do in the actual audition.
So just do one line?
Yeah, you're going to think in
wait.
subtext and flash thoughts. In other words, yeah, do the whole thing.
Oh, my mind's a blank right now. I'm sorry, your name? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. It's been a long night. I haven't waited this long for anything.
Good, okay. Now, the emotion and how the lines are delivered can change as your subtext changes. And you might find that while you're doing this, your subtext will change. In fact, subtext not only belongs at the beginning of the sentence, it also belongs while you're speaking, and it also belongs after you're done. So you can actually do that, write sentences before and after your thoughts. Like, for example, this first line, my mind's a blank right now, my subtext might be similar to Daryl's. So worried about my dad. I hope he's going to be okay. How are we going to handle the finances at home? I don't know what I'm going to do right. I'm so confused. Who's this guy? I wonder if he knows anything. My mind's a blank right now. And then you can have the afterthought of, did he hear me? Why didn't he turn and listen? He's acting like he doesn't even know what I'm saying. I'm sorry? Your name? So you can have the subtext before and after the line, and even during the line. Even when somebody else, another character, is speaking to you, your thoughts are running. So as an actor, you should prepare your script for subtext by writing it out first, and then reading it through in full sentences, and then again thinking in full sentences, then saying your line, and then again up to speed with those thoughts hitting you as it's happening. Because as an actor, while we're up here, we won't be thinking about subtext. We won't be thinking about anything, really. We just want to be reacting. But this will be a great preparation for you to really connect those thoughts, which leads to the emotion, which gets you ready for the words.